This is where we stayed at last night. It's a very nice Walmart location. There's mountains in the background. The scenery is just amazing. And this whole area is just so beautiful. I had no idea that this part of Utah looked like this. But we are ready to leave and just gonna be running some errands today. I'll probably stay in the city for another day or in the area and then head back towards South Utah. Change of plans. We're going back to South Utah today. I thought we'd stay in this beautiful area for another day, but the errands we had were done pretty quickly, and we just had lunch. Tried Del Taco for the first time, very good. And now we're on our way. Oh. I'm like, are they turning it?
Yeah, shut up.
Time to find a spot. We just got done leveling, and I wasn't expecting such a scenic area. This is just so beautiful out here. Look at this. This is what we wake up to. Boop. After a couple days of nice relaxation, today we're leaving to go to Capitol Reef National Park. We've never been there, and I don't even know much about it, so it'll be a surprise for the both of us. We are stopping by the visitor center first before we go on the scenic drive. One of the things I really liked about this area is just the weather has been so perfect. It's been mid 80s and at night it's been mid 50s. We've just been having all the windows open at night and during the day, and it's just a constant breeze throughout. Obviously, we won't be able to capture the entire drive on camera, but I'll try to do my best to capture the best moments. Our first impressions is super amazing. There's like this green area and trees and then the orchard. So I think whenever the park took over, somebody was already living here, and that's why we're seeing it. It's just cool because we were not expecting any of this, so it's a very nice surprise. Definitely wasn't expecting so many trees in this kind of landscape.
We made it to the end of that scenic drive through Capitol Reef National Park. Kind of looks like another planet. I know we've said that before. We met some really cool people, Jeff and Amy. It's funny because we're actually on the same route to go to Bryce and Zion, so maybe we'll see them later this week.
The scenery changed so fast. We were in the desert, as you saw at Capitol Reef, and just a short drive, and it's just surrounded by woods. I think you can literally see for like 100 miles out here. Wow, look how thin this road is right here. No. Oh my gosh, we are literally on top of a ridge.
Oh my gosh, what?
We made it to Bryce Canyon. We're not at our campsite yet. We just need to stop at the store real quick, get some hot dog buns, things like that.
my gosh, look at this bag. It's like, that's what high elevation does. It took us almost 6 tries to find the spot. I think we finally got it. It's very level, no blocks needed. The views are good, and there's not too many people around. So I'm very happy about that. But wow, it's just ridiculous. We've never had this many bad tries before. It's okay though, that's just what happens. We're happy that this is free, so no complaints at all. We are gonna stay here for a couple days, and after this, we're gonna go to Bryce Canyon and then Zion, but that will be in the next video. We're in Bryce Canyon. We just stopped by the visitor center, get our stamp. Last time we were here, there was like an hour-long wait just to get in. But today was easy. Since we've been to the park recently, we're just gonna go and check out kind of where we've been, but we're not gonna do the hikes. Like, you can drive for another 18 miles into it. And last time in the winter, the roads were a little bad, so we didn't do that. So it's gonna be like a quicker Bryce Canyon trip for us today, because I think we are gonna go to Zion today too. But it should still be fun, and just like, it's just cool recollecting the memories. And even though we were here like 6 months ago, what I think is really cool about this park is that you're just walking and you're surrounded by trees over there, and then as soon as you get to the edge and you turn and look, it turns to this.
It's so crazy being here like 6 months later, and we can wear jackets and short sleeve t-shirts. To hike all this, we had to put on like snow pants and hiking boots.
And snow boots. We made it to the end of the Scenic Drive in Bryce Canyon and checked out the views, but we're very hungry, so got some hot doggy dogs in here.
Whee!
All right, do you guys know about our tunnel up ahead?
Yes.
We just entered Zion National Park from the east side. Last time we had a regular car, but this time we're in an RV, and so we had to get this little permit over here because our RV is too big. They have to like close the tunnel from the other side and like let cars that are big go through, so I had to pay $15 for that. So I think it'll be interesting to see, like, we'll be able to drive in the middle of the tunnel. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Coming in the second time in such a short amount of time, we didn't think we were going to be amazed, but we just drove in and it's just wow factor all over again. This is just such a cool place. We got to the tunnel, now we're just waiting until it's our turn. We started to move, and we stopped again. Okay, we're moving. Not too bad of a wait, maybe like 5 minutes.
Here, get it ready.
The tunnel's clear, so you're gonna drive down the middle, lights on, 25 miles per hour, no stopping.
Okay, thank you. It's happening.
Whoa. Now come the switchbacks. There's a bunch of them, and they're just winding on the side of the mountain over here.
Yeah, I'm about to drop it into fourth.
Kinda scary. Now we are out of the park and are in Springdale, which is right next to the park. We found a parking spot near this creek just outside of Zion, maybe like 10-15 minute drive. And just look around. Another great spot, another great find, completely free. Probably gonna stay here for another couple days, just rest, and then we'll be going to Zion. It probably will line up that we're gonna go on the weekend, so probably one of the days we're gonna have to wake up really early again, kind of like we did for Arches, and just head straight to the park. Just not even get ready, nothing, just wake up, drive, and then we can have breakfast, then we can get ready, and just get the day started. We got up super early today and drove to Zion. It was like 5 something when we left our campsite, and we've just been hanging out in the parking lot, getting ready, having breakfast. I think we're only going to do one hike, and it's the Narrows, not the actual Narrows, but the riverside walk next to it. Last time when we were here, that was the only one kind of hike that we wanted to do, but didn't get a chance. And so now we just need to get in line and wait for the shuttle. It's pretty early, but look how many people already here. We're almost on. We made it to the last stop on the shuttle, stop number 9 for the Narrows, and we're doing the Riverside Walk hike. It's only about 2 miles round trip, and yeah, that's the only one we're gonna do today. The reason I want to do this one so bad, I mean, we almost didn't go to the park today because we were so tired, but I really want to compare the Narrows to the Santa Elena Canyon Trail in Big Bend National Park in Texas. I really enjoyed Santa Elena Canyon. Thought it was one of the coolest experiences, just to walk in the water in the Rio Grande, right between USA and right between the border of USA and Mexico. And so I'm kind of mostly here just to compare the two.
It's so cold. We've reached the end, and you have to kind of cross like this little lake to get there. We don't have the proper shoes. We weren't planning for that, but it's so pretty. I still think Santa Elena Canyon is a little bit better, but glad we made this little trek to the back.
I think Santa Elena Canyon has its own like thing. I think they're two different things. If you do want to get in the water, I think you have to be a little more prepared. Actually, do you have to be more prepared?
I think so.
Both places are very awesome and they're beautiful. I think personally I prefer Santa Elena Canyon too. It was just very different, very unexpected, and just to be between the border, or be right on the border between two countries, is just very cool. Nonetheless, this area is beautiful, and I'm very glad we came here and got up early to do this. off the shuttle. Got one more thing to do, get our stamp. When we bought our RV, we bought it from a company called El Monte RV. We have the same little slogan on the back as the one in front of us right now. So that's it for Zion. It was a nice quick trip. Part of the reason we were kind of rushing to get to the park and do the hike and leave is because today it's getting really hot. It's getting into the high 90s, and then tomorrow and the next day it's going to be in the hundreds, and that's just way too hot for us to be camping on BLM land or just without being plugged into electricity. We can run the generator for AC and stuff, but I just really don't like to do that. We're driving about an hour north to Cedar City, where it's supposed to be about 15 degrees colder, so we're going to stay there for the next couple of days. We also have errands to run, so it's just a nice place to take a break and not have to be in the hot weather as much.